We are going to talk about the Facebook application called Top Dating and Compatibility. This application has been written because we want to help people to discover who they are, who their friends are. We want people to find their compatibility with others. The application will tell how to attract, date and seduce someone. In order to attract and seduce, you need to understand the other person and yourself. This is the key to a durable relationship. You have to know why do people like you and what attracts you to the other person. Why do people run away from you? Everyone has negative traits. There is no possible way that you can be the perfect match for every single person in the world. This application gives you the bitter truth from other people's perspective. If you are honest with yourself, you probably already know what it is about you that is annoying or that makes people turn away from you. Are you overly jealous? Do you look down your nose at others? Are you lazy and unreliable? Are you a workaholic too obsessed with your career? Do you let others walk all over you and manipulate you? Are you too social or too antisocial? What grabs you? What grabs the other person? What makes you melt? Do you find physical beauty hypnotically enchanting? Does someone's intelligence make your heart sing? Do you have a deep need to rescue someone? Are you looking for someone to put you on a pedestal? Do you need a leader to tell you what to do, someone to give you direction? What you need? What does he or she needs? Do you need to feel financially secure? Is freedom to come and go as you please an essential part of a good relationship? Do you need quiet time alone to sit with your thoughts? Do you need a dynamic, exciting social life? Who can give it to you? The key is to find someone who magnetically attracts you and also meet your needs. On the flip side, we want them to be attracted to us and we want to be able to meet their needs without it feeling like we have to change or become something that we are not. Sometimes the perfect person has been right under your nose all along, and because they were not jumping up and down for your attention, you don't even recognize them as the perfect one for you. We really only want two things in life: love and money. Money represents clothing, food, and shelter. With those needs met, we can move on to traveling, education, creative arts, music, and exploration of the mysteries of life. Love represents family, children, friendship, sex, and safety in numbers. With those needs met, we can move on to spirituality, charity, and humanitarian causes. Ideally, for a couple to experience happily ever after, they will need a pleasant balance of love and money. Some people are extremely materialistic by nature and others really do not care at all, just so long as the basics are covered. Some people need a lot of petting and kissing as a symbol of love, while other people need an intellectual companion to keep them from becoming extremely bored. The key to finding your own personal happily ever after is in finding a partner who agrees with you about how much money you will need and how to love each other. How you spend your money is hugely important because it has a direct impact on how much you will need. Money is the #1 topic of arguments among married couples. How we like to be loved is also very important because if done wrong, we simply do not feel that the other person really has taken the time to get to know us. If you love to be cuddled and snuggled, but your partner likes to show love by buying you sweet little gifts, then you are going to have a pile of packages but still not feel that they have ever really connected with you on a heart-to-heart level. They end up confused and hurt because they have worked so hard to show their love, only to have fallen short. The purpose of this Facebook application is to help you find harmony in your relationships. There are reasons that we fall in love with certain types of people over and over again, even though we know that type always breaks our heart in the end. They have some quality that magnetically attracts us. Unfortunately, we need more than just initial attraction to sustain a long-term relationship. You can have an amazing sex life with someone, but be completely out of sync on everything else. On the other hand, you could be the very best of friends and agree on everything, but sexually you are completely divided. It does not matter how much you love each other if the two of you cannot come to some sort of meeting of the minds. Some areas are easier to compromise on than others. There are some people that really do not care if the relationship is sexual or not, while others absolutely must have a strong physical relationship. Another frustrating aspect is when the only people who ever seem interested in you are people that you would never in a million years want to date. There are certain traits in each of us that stand out and act as magnets or repellents. Other traits are quieter and take longer for people to notice. People are often slaves to the magnetic appeal of someone, and they dive into relationships without finding out about the deeper hidden aspects. The key to long-term compatibility is to find someone who needs what you are naturally good at giving, and who naturally gives what you love to receive. So often, we chase what we want without considering if we are even capable of delivering what the other person wants. And this is where the Facebook application Top Dating and Compatibility can be extremely useful to you. The Facebook application Top Dating and Compatibility will help you to answer these questions and, hopefully, will help you to find someone who is compatible with you. You can become a good matchmaker for yourself and your friends. You need only to know your birthday and the birthday of the person you are interested in. If you want to know someone and if you want to attract him or her, you will find useful tips on how to attract and date that person. If you know somebody you are interested in, check your compatibility with that person. If your compatibility is 75% or above, it will be easy to get along with that person. Otherwise, you will need to do a lot of adjustment and you will have to work extremely hard to make the relationship work, instead of enjoying it. If the compatibility is less than 50%, my advice is this: avoid this relationship. However, if you are in love and think you absolutely need to be with that person, then this application will tell you what to do to attract him or her. It will answer these questions. Where to go on a date? What to do to get him or her interested? How does he or she see you? What about you that may attract him or her? What about you that may turn him or her off? What are his or her genes? If you are not a Facebook user, consider becoming one. Or ask a friend who is already on Facebook to use the application for you. If you are already a Facebook user, then log in Facebook and type apps.facebook.com/friendship-and-love in the address bar. After typing apps.facebook.com/friendship-and-love, press enter. You will find yourself in the welcome page. If this is the first time you use the application, you will be asked for certain permissions. Just click on Allow. The first permission will be about your basic information. The second permission will be about reading the information of your friends, etc. Click Allow. Note that this permission will be asked only once. You won't have to give permission the next time. You will reach the home page of the application. There are 7 tabs. The Home tab, the Who You Are tab, the Love Compatibility tab, the Brief Compatibility, the Birthday Book, the Give tab, and the Dating tab. You can't click on any one of them. We shall click on the Who You Are tab first. This tells you who you are and who your friends are. You will see two panels. Click on any one of the blue lines on the right panel, whatever suits you best. Some Facebook users do not like their birthday to be known. They have private birthdays. In this case, the application will show the birthday as 31 December. We do not want you to show your birthday if you do not wish. In each section we ask you to specify your birthday. Your birthday will never be stored. So don't worry. If your birthday is not private, you see it here. When you click on the Who You Are tab, just follow the instructions. Click on one of the blue lines on the right. When you click on the top line, you will learn about yourself. Confirm or modify birthday if necessary. Choose your gender. If you wish to share the results and publish it on your newsfeed feed, choose the top option button. If not, choose the other one. Click Submit. You will see an analysis of your character in general, then some details about your health, career and money and love matters. Click on the second line to know about your Facebook friends. The third line tells you about anyone whose birthday you know. We check now the tab Love Compatibility. When you click on that tab, you will see two panels. Click on one of the blue lines on the right panel. I am clicking on the first line, which analyzes the love compatibility between me and a Facebook friend. Start typing the first characters of your friend's name, and you will see a drop-down list of friends. Choose the one you want, and click Submit. Confirm or modify the birthdays if necessary. Choose your gender. If you want to tell your friend about your compatibility, choose the option button at the bottom. Click Submit. You see the result here. On the left, you see the percentage of the overall compatibility. Here it is only 20%. This is not a desirable relationship. This is how top dating and compatibility helps you avoid hopeless relationships. On the right, you see a detailed analysis. Here is what you see when you click on the brief compatibility tab. You will see only those friends whose birthdays are known. Click on Next or Previous to navigate. It shows 5 friends at a time. When you click on the Dating tab, you have 4 choices. Click on anyone which suits you. Here I am clicking on the first line. It shows you how to date a Facebook friend. Like before, type the first characters of your friend's name, and choose him or her from the drop-down list. Next, confirm your birthdays and gender. Click Submit. And here you are. You will find a detailed list of tips on how to understand your friend, what turns her or him off, how to attract her or him, where to take her or him on a date, and his or her erogenous zones. Finally, here is a snapshot of what you get when you click on the birthday book. It shows the upcoming birthdays of your friends. Those whose birthday are private are not shown. When you know your friend's birthday, click on the Give tab. Confirm the birthday and see a list of suitable gifts for your friends. This is the end of this presentation. Thank you for watching. Use top dating and compatibility for your benefit. Goodbye.